Hello everyone, I'm the okayest bassist, and this is my Ibanez BTB865SC, because like all Ibanez names, it probably means something. The BTB series is their, from my understanding, like boutique specialty series. Like they have a newer one that came out a couple of years ago that's like the Dingwall 37 to 34 scale. This one sadly is not multi-scale, but it is wonderful. This, of all the basses I've had in my collection, has to be the one I find easiest to do slap on. I'm terrible at doing slaps, so that says something for me at least. It is super comfortable, except that it is heavy. I think it is the heaviest of all the basses that I own currently. Thinking about switching out the tuners to hip shot ultralights. I'm sure that'll take care of all of the big problem. It is also one of the few basses in my collection that I look at and I go, I really want to refinish this thing. And it's not that there's anything wrong with the finish. I just don't like inconsistency. It has a cool looking front. I like the natural with the like outline of a darker wood for the layer, and then the black stained wood looks great, especially when you consider that there is a multi-piece through body. You can see that there's darker wood between the strings. Don't know how best to show that, but there is a darker wood that goes underneath. However, the back of it is red, and I love this red. It is beautiful. I wish they had taken this red and put it there instead of black. That would have made this entire thing so sharp. And that's what I consider. Should I take all this off, strip the body, and then sand it all down and try to keep this whole line and the whole outline and the light all through there, and then stain this that same red? And the answer to that question is yes, I do want to do that. No, I'm not going to. One, because I would be worried the entire time I would ruin it. And two, because I'm lazy. And that one is like 80% more of the reason, where 20% is that I would worry about it. But beyond that, it is super comfortable. It has this ramp. I never use it. I put this thumb rest on here because I always seem to play right at the bottom of a neck. So this ramp means nothing to me. I understand that ramps are there so you feel something under your finger, but except on the first like string or two, I don't feel it unless I like stick my finger in, but I'm sure that's just a me thing. Don't let all these controls fool you. This switch is a lie. It goes two slicks. Slick, 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 slick. It is a three-way switch. This is a mid-frequency switch. It is not an active passive switch. Very disappointing. I know the whole thing has to be played in active. I have consulted the powers that be, trying to see if anyone knows of a way of switching this into an active passive switch, or if there's a way to add another switch to make it an active passive switch. If there's a way of taking the volume and switching it to a push-pull pot that when pulled out is active, pushed in is passive. I have no idea how to do any of that, nor do I think I know that I would want to try. I know I would want to try. I know I might try. And then I know that when I took the back off of it, I would probably go, that's a lot of wires and that's a no-go for me. But I would love to do it, and if someone out there happens to know, not have a guess, not have a hypothesis or theory, someone out there knows a way to make that work, if it's something like maybe one or two wires soldered, let me know in the comments. That would be amazing, because I would love to do that. Otherwise, I'll just have to play in active mode, and it won't be as great as a passive, but hey, whatever. The only upgrade I've thought to doing to it is the ultralights, but it's not like it's neck heavy at all. The body has a good amount of weight to it, and it does have a very thick, by thick I mean wide neck. The thickness of the neck's actually amazing. I do love this string spacing. I want to say it's something like 18 millimeter, and it is so comfy. I mean, it's like the EHBs and how much space you have between them, and it's wonderful. I just dislike close spacing, and this does not have it. It is super comfortable. So anyway, that was my Ibanez BTB865SC. Again, obviously, it stands for what it stands for. Everyone can figure that out. I have no clue. But anyway, that's been it. I appreciate you dropping by. Have a wonderful day.